Why is my game not showing up? Oh, it is okay. Perfect. Alright, welcome to Hockenheim. We got a sprint round today. 15 laps of sprint, then 45 laps of the main race. Quali's already been done. We are doing the formation up at the moment. Hockenheim 100% is better than Vegas. I think so, at least. I don't really like Vegas. We got Vic on pole for the sprint and the race. It's the same grid. And then we got the two MPs lining up 2 and 3. Skittles Vanelli. Got Jacob in 4th. Melly and Jacob, not a good combo next to each other. Melly next to any high-tech's not really a good combo. And then we got Quangish John reserving here for... I can't tell which team. We got the 2 VARs, I believe, of Goofy and Sasuke. T-Dash reserve here. There's a bit of confusion going on. Okay. We got Bailey here, a new driver, quite high up. Pascal Frost, the Mercedes manager, reserving today for high tech. Terpset is away, so Pascal has to take charge here. First person, I mean, I can try. We have green flags, and we got lights out here. That's a poor start from Vic. He's sandwiched by both the MPs now, and then Skittles takes the lead of the race into turn 1. Melly having a decent start. A few people getting sent wide there. Turn 1. Oh, Skittles is forced off. Has to re-enter here. Pretty clean so far. There's a very poor start from Vic there. Oh, and that's someone spun around into the wooden hairpin. This corner is very tricky. But they actually made it. Wow. I have never seen this driving standard in F2. This is crazy. We've not had a safety car. Oh, who's that? Goofy Pepper here was challenging Jacob for the win. Just forced off track there by the looks of it. Sasuke running in P2. Quangish John in the podium as well. Very close. Wow. Cars will be getting enabled this lap now, I believe. No safety car. Oh, that's Sasuke or Goofy there going wide into the slowdown. Believe that's Goofy. Yep, Sasuke still in P2. Carol here having a lot of curves trying to get past, but everyone catches up. Oh, 2 cars spun around here just before the wooden hairpin. That's a high tech. And someone else, I missed that. Yeah, I know. I don't know where the safety car is. People just getting pushed off wide into the slowdowns, but not really any crashes. Up in the lead, still Jacob, Sasuke, then Skittles. Just a little behind T-Dash and Melich for the top 5. The pole sitter, Vic, currently in P7. Stefan, who actually had the fastest lap, got sent to the back of the grid because he was not able to submit his lap. It's close racing here. Oh, I see a massive bunch up behind us on the minimap. Let's have a look. Oh my goodness. We're going 3 wide into the wooden hairpin here. They actually make it. What is going on? How have these guys just became clean drivers all of a sudden? This is insane. Too wide into this corner here as well. Someone's off. No, he keeps it on. Honestly, I'm impressed. This is amazing racing. Oh, Infinite. First one to go there. Sent off the track. That will be his sprint pretty much ruined now. Without a safety car, he can't really catch up. Let's go back to the leaders though. The situation's not changed as of right now. Oh no, Sasky takes lead of the race. Jacob retakes that though. The different cars line. That's Stefan as well. All over the back of Melik there into the wooden hairpin. But both chasing down T-Dash. They can't really let the podium get away there. You can see they have a bit of a gap. Jacob's still in the lead of the sprint though. Yeah, the top three are getting ahead. T-Dash has created a little bit of a train behind him here, you can see. Look at that. He's holding up, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cars behind him. Oh, and that's a damn sent off as well. Is that Stefan? I believe that is. Turn 1 is pretty deadly. If you're going side by side there, you're likely going to end up in that slowdown. Yeah, a lot of lap checks going down. A lot of smooth brake accusations going around recently. Yeah, another lap check coming in. So not much happening in the top three. I mean, they've not really shifted positions. They're just driving as they are. Skittles caught up to Sasky though. Sasky has some great pace though, honestly. Out of nowhere as well. You don't really see Sasky up here usually, but he's having a very strong race, keeping up with Skittles and Jacob. Top pace of F2 right here. It's Vic getting past Melik on the straight. Got Russian Dealer right behind him as well. Lots of different curves zones here, yeah, so Melik's going to use curves into that corner. Backs out of it as well, surprisingly. Around the outside here, who has more curves for this straight? Vic uses it earlier, Melik follows him. Oh, and he looks like Vic had way more. That's a Russian Dealer as well, that might be thinking about a move. On to the inside there. Does it leave him enough room? I think that was Melik getting pushed a little bit wide. But they managed to keep going. Stefan disconnecting. Melik dropping positions fast now. That's another car getting past him. Meanwhile, that's going on. Skittles has overtook Sasky for P2. Jacob's still in lead of the race, but Skittles will be down on the charge now for P1. T-Dash as well catching up to the podium. More lap checks coming in. We got Jacob in P1 right now, driving for High Tech. I'm pretty sure he led the whole race so far, since lap 1. Wondering what lap we're on now. We are currently on lap 9, okay. So the lead is about to start the 10th lap. After that, we'll have 5 more to go. So yeah, there is a bit of a gap between, I guess, the top 4 now, but Vic's kind of in the no man's land, you see. He's a little bit behind the guys in front, but he's got some nice space to carry behind. So he just needs to keep the pace up and try to catch those leaders. I'm interested to see as well when Skills is going to try to challenge for the win. Russian Dealer getting past, oh, that's Infinite. Infinite and Zach back at it again. Into the wooden hairpin they go. Infinite on the inside. Oh, and they make it through alive. Wow. Infinite and Zach. Never thought I'd say that. Oh, and as Ghost Shadow spun off there. Infinite on the inside again. Oh, there's the crash we've been waiting for. Zach's off track there. Pull him on. Just rear ends him slightly there. Gets past nicely on the inside. Clean move. Oh, nice. Let's pick up with the leaders now, though. Ooh, we've missed something big. Jacob's into P4. Skittles is now in the lead. Close behind him, though, Sasky, Jacob, T-Dash, and Vic now. I mean, in here, everyone just sends it in the sprints, so it's pretty fun to watch. So what team is T-Dash driving for? I can't tell by his livery because he's reserving for someone, but... we'll find out for the race. And that's going to be T-Dash making a move into turn 2 here. They go side by side of Jacob. Jacob just gets a little bit of a better exit in the straight, but it is a battle of who has more cars here. Looks like T-Dash has nothing. Vic now trying to get past him into the wooden hairpin, sorry. Sends him a little bit wide, but that's legal. Fair move. Fair play to Vic. Nice move, but T-Dash is going to use some curves to get back ahead there. Skittles is not really pulling away. He's got Sasky all over him. Sasky has great pace this race, honestly. I think Sasky was having a really good race last season in Silverstone. That got streamed as well on YouTube. Ooh, Sasky's in the pit lane. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, that's not what you want to be seeing. Pitting in the sprint doesn't usually work out quite well, and now Skittles has a fair gap to P2. Looks like he's on to win it. But we'll see, anything can happen. We've got T-Dash and Vic side by side again. Same thing, Vic on the inside. And T-Dash just curses. Ooh, not enough curves though this time around. Got Carol right behind as well. Ooh, Ghost Shadows, okay. He's off track there. Jacob trying to do what he can. Who's that in the pit lane? I think that's a blue flag. He's gonna have to get out of the way. Yeah, let's pull him on. So Carol uses his curves a little bit later, you can see. It's quite close to T-Dash. Not quite enough. Maybe on this straight though? Oh, T-Dash has got it covered. Skittles still comfortably in the lead. But one mistake could put him out of it. Let's see what lap we're starting now. I think it would be around 13, 14 maybe. Yeah, probably 14. Unless this is the last lap. Okay. Just started 14 then. Second to last lap. Why is Paul battling it? Oh god. He's crashing Carol out a little bit. It's all good now though. Ghost Shadows disconnecting here. Both the damn drivers out of the sprint. But it's fine, we've still got the main race to go. So Skittles will be starting the last lap of the race now, I believe. I mean, we'll see, because I think some people went for the softs, and the softs are a bit of a close call here on this track. Oh, is that Jacob? Jacob makes a mistake into turn 1. I was literally just talking about the tyres as well. He spins out on the first corner. Very easy to do that. If you just clip that curb a tiny bit, you're gone. Into the slowdown. That pretty much guarantees Skittles the win now, unless his tyres also die. But that'll be Vic, who started from pole, recovering to P2. Not bad. T-Dash as well. Jacob clearly rage quit, apparently. Caro and T-Dash will be battling out, though, for P3 until the very last corner, I'm sure. Let's have a look. Is Caro going to be sending any brave moves? Or would he just stay behind, not risk it? It's only a sprint, 1 point difference for that position. Yeah, okay. So that is Skittles taking another win. Vic recovering to second. T-Dash rounding off the podium, and Carol right behind him as well. P5, we have Melich. Actually not seen him in a while, since like lap 2, so that's a nice recovery. Mr. Spooky in 6th. Quangus. Frenzy. Okay, new driver in P8. That's a good result. Sasky as well. After, I don't know what happened. I don't know why he had to pit so early. Sasky. I don't know what tyres he could have been on, possibly. And Russian Dealer rounds off the points for the sprint. We'll have like a 5-minute break, and we'll be starting the main race. So yeah, literally 5-10 minutes, and we'll be back. So see you soon. Alright, we are back for the race, starting the formation lap. Same grid as for the sprint, where we don't change that. Just do one qualifying and then just use the same grid. Got Vic on pole again, 2 MPs behind. I told all of the F2 drivers to not brake into turn 2 as well, so hopefully we'll see like a big crash or a safety car of some sort happening. Alright, the drivers are coming up to the grid now. I'm thinking I'm going to watch the race start from here. Yeah, well, we'll be able to see turn 1 here. And then into turn 2 where there's likely going to be mayhem. Alright, last car's approaching now. Just coming out of the last corner. We've lost 1 driver, I believe. Oh no, we have a full grid still. 22 drivers on the grid today. 100% attendance. We got 4 lights, 5 lights. And we got lights out. Better start for Vic this time. Skittles are still side by side there. They go. Quangus is forced off. The Lemming off as well. Milk. Oh, and now there's a safety car already. Okay. That wasn't too bad of a crash, but fair enough. There was a few cars off and spun around and whatnot. Vic, way better start than last time in the sprint. Actually keeps his pole position into the first lap. Skittles still behind him. Medic losing out some positions here from 3rd down to, what is that, 6th now. Goofy, T-Dash, Jacob all getting past him. Goes Shadows up into P8. Had a good start. Some lap checks happening. We are going to be in this lap, so Vic will be dictating the pace here. Yeah, and we're going to have no curves for the first lap after safety car as well. Looks like Vic's already gone. Wow, he went super early. It clearly worked. He's pulled away from Skittles already. Caught everyone by surprise. Okay. Should have a clean lap here. No curves. Oh, Carroll disconnecting. Carroll had some good pace. I think he was aiming for the win or even a podium. Oh. Other way around, but yeah, he had a crazy time in qualifying. 1/10 of the fastest driver in the league, and that's 2 cars going off. I think that's T-Dash and Goofy, if I'm right, yeah. T-Dash getting spun around, getting knocked out of the podium. Again, the podium escaping P4. Building their own little train up ahead. Spooky. Yeah, Spooky in P14 right now. He's got some catching up to do. Medic's got some defending to do from Sasuke behind. He needs to keep that train behind him at all cost. Ooh, going a little bit wide. Goes Shadows up into P6. I think he started quite low down in the qualifying, like out of the points for sure. He's had a very good start so far. Nice move by Goofy there on him though. Clean move into the wooden hairpin. But overall, pretty clean. I mean, other than that little crash we had into turn 1, not too bad. I don't know why, we just have these like trains forming up of people just tailing each other. We got Lemming getting a move done here in the last corners on Bailey. And we're going to go side by side. Ah, well, Bailey actually gets ahead of him. There's way more cars though. Let's go back to the leaders though, it's getting interesting up there, I see. Quangus of the inside line on pool as well, right below us. Mr. Spooky and Milk going side by side. Infinite joining on there as well. This track is heavily like dependent on where you cars and how much you cars. Ooh, Stefan Lemming. Oh, and that's Stefan spun around the. Can't watch what happened, but some close racing down here as well. Who's that? Quangus down to Infinite, so P10 down to P13. So the fight over the last point here between 5 drivers at the moment. Russian Dealer with a nice move on T-Dash. Can T-Dash respond back on this straight? Mr. Spooky with a lot of cars, bolting it down that straight. Very nice braking there from Pool. Brakes just at the perfect time. Doesn't hit Spooky, but gets super close to him. Honestly, interesting to see. Got a bunch of new talent here on the grid. New drivers performing very well. Let's continue on with Mr. Spooky and T-Dash here. So it is going to be a 2-stopper for the most part. I don't think anyone's trying the 1-stop. Possible strategies, we will see probably soft, 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 medium, soft, soft. Oh, that's an MP and Goof Pepper in the wall, straight after the wooden hairpin. I didn't see what happened, but I think they just... One of them clipped the other's rear and just spun him out. So it happens all the time. T-Dash and Russian Dealer as well having some contact. Ghost now in P6 still, all over the back of Goofy Pepper. Let's see if we can get past him. I think most people will be cursing on this straight. Oh, looks like none of them did actually. Maybe on fresh tyres, there's not enough cars yet. So Melly using his cars a bit later here. Mr. Spooky, wow. Double overtake on the straight, gets it done before the hairpin, slots back in. What a nice move from him, honestly. I don't mean to be glazing, but fair play. In the lead, let's have a look. Vic pulled away from Skittles a little bit. Skittles with a decent gap to Jacob as well, and then Sasky behind. Goofy recovering as well behind his teammate into P5. Mr. Spooky, I mean, what, he was P14 2 laps ago, now he's P6, so the first to last might actually be happening. Melik started 3rd, currently trying to overtake for 6th. Isn't going to be able to get that done though. So he stays in 7th. Oh, and that's Bailey sending it down on Milk there. What a nice move, honestly. I just don't... Yeah, I don't usually expect this stuff from F2. Like, I don't know, I've not streamed for the past 3 weeks, and now everybody suddenly has really good racecraft. Oh, as I say that, Russian dealer off the track there. Got the 2 Invictors. Getting caught up in a massive train of people there, you can see. Pascal, Lemming, Poole, Frenzy. All of them. Got some map checks going out as well. Situation in the lead, pretty much the same still. They all have gaps between themselves, but Spooky's got some crazy pace. I think he might be on softs while everyone else is on mediums. Because that curves that he has on that straight is crazy. Oh, who was that? I think that was Frenzy. I wish I could have gotten better angle on that. I just seen Frenzy go right in between the 2 Invictors there. On that straight, that was very clean. We have a train of 4 there. We have a Dams. I believe that's T-Dash, Quangus, and Bailey. Oh, Milk takes the L there. Gets sent off. 3 of them still remain. Oh, Stefan off. Now it's just Bailey and Quangus left. For the fight in P10 still. Let's switch over to Ghost and T-Dash. Ghost dropped 2 places since we've last been with him. Might lose a 3rd one to T-Dash here. Ooh, T-Dash wasn't really far enough alongside there to get that move done. This will be risky. Ghost will have the inside for the next corner. No, he won't. Doesn't carry enough speed through there. So has to accept it and slot behind him. Oh, he's experiencing some lag as well. Mr. Spooky, looks like he got past Goofy. Into 5th now. Next up is Sask in front of him. I believe he is on soft. Hello, PNA. How you doing, bro? Mr. Spooky, another overtake. Into the hairpin, of course. Gets it done very smoothly, like always. Now he's into P4. Incredible pace from Mr. Spooky, honestly. Sasky keeping up quite well as well, alongside Goofy. Goofy had some crashes, we saw, but he's still up here, still in P6. Driving well. Spooky's getting the lap checks as well, because he's just too quick. We got a new driver, Bailey, in the points as well, just behind Ghost. We'll see how long he can stay there, though, with Quangus behind. Let's try to find some sort of a battle going on anywhere on the track. Massive gap from T-Dash to the car ahead, which is many. Everyone's quite separated. We've got the 2 teammates of VAR there. They do not want to crash. Oh, we're going to go side by side. Goofy's going through. Maybe some team orders. Looks like Sasuke might have let him pass, I don't know. Went a little wide. But Spooky now completely lost the 2 VARs and is now on Jacob. And someone's already into the pits as well. Frenzy. Maybe he's onto the softs as well. Maybe we'll see Spooky come into the pits soon. Not sure what lap we're on. Let me ask. Okay, lap 13 currently. Nearly scrapping the 2 VARs still. Spooky desperately trying to catch Jacob. He gets ever so close to him, but I think he will be losing out sometime in this sector here. If he is on the softs, but honestly it looks like he's keeping up. I don't know what Spooky's cooking today, but... we'll see. I mean, we saw Sasuke in the sprint having insane pace, and then he pits, so anything can happen. Sasuke and Melly going side by side. Good job backing out there from Melly. Bit of a dangerous corner to go too wide. Never really goes well. Same with this corner right in front that I'm looking at, where the helicopter's above. A lot of people try to send moves down there. It's pretty risky for the most part. But we can see Jacob and Spooky really fighting now. Spooky does get ahead, and he will be ahead for this whole sector, which is pretty hard to get a move done here. But Jacob is right behind him. Couple car lengths off. Skittles not really being able to catch Vic, apparently. Just sticking behind. But Vic may be on the same tyre as Spooky because they are teammates. Maybe they're doing the same strat. And if Skittles is on the mediums and Spooky's on the softs, then Spooky and Vic might get interesting later down the line. It looks like Jacob is going to fight for that place. Can he keep up on the straight though? No, Spooky just loses you on the straight. Incredible. We'll see if he can think about Skittles as well, though he is quite far up. We've got Bailey up into P8 now. Very nice to see. I think he drove with us a couple times before. That's ART into the pits. Yeah, Vic. And someone else up in front as well. So Skills takes the lead of the race now. Goofy into the pits as well. Yeah, so they were on the softs clearly. Skittles on the mediums. Skills is able to keep up. A bit of shuffling going on with the pits. Vic is in the net lead though, after pit stops. So I'm guessing, yeah, Mr. Spooky pitted as well. So yeah, he was on the softs. What I go for? I mean, it made sense. Sasuke and Goof Pepper still sticking behind. Closely together. Skittles just driving on his own in the lead like always. So yeah, I think everybody that's out right now is on the mediums. All of these guys. The top 5 up to Vic. Might be going medium soft soft probably then. So we should see fast stints for all these guys in the top 5 coming up. So the medium runners in the top 5 I just spoke about should be pitting in about 2 laps, I want to say. 1 or 2 laps, I don't know exactly, but roughly that. So Skittles stays out, yeah. Might be next lap or the lap after, we'll see. Yeah, they're all staying out still, okay. As you can see, everyone's so spread out, it's hard to find some sort of action going on. But I do see 3 cars. Yeah, we're not too close though. Oh, is that a high tech? Is that Jacob or is that Pascal? Hitting the curb, spinning off, that's Pascal. The Mercedes manager reserving for high tech here. Cannot keep it on the road. Quangus John all over the back of Zach. An important overtake here for P15. This is crucial. And Zach gets away. Nice defending from him. Is he going to have enough curves to defend on this straight? Oh, Quangus John is catching. He's going to go around the outside for the move. He's going to send it. He's going to switch back. Oh, he gets sent off the track there by Zach. But he gets the inside here, and this is the corner I said. You shouldn't go side by side in. Quangus is the right thing. There's a little switch back on Zach. Good defending from Zach there, other than that hairpin, which is a bit of illegal defending. Quangus putting so much pressure here on Zach. They're almost touching in every corner. Oh, he curses right before turn 1. What a risky move. Zach will be re-attacking him into turn 2. Gets ahead for now, and now it's who has more curves. Zach, something happened on the exit there. Might have been a little bit of contact. But it looks like pretty much even. Quangus is going to go around the inside this time. Zach squeezes him right towards the inside. Zach gets the same treatment Quangus John did, but he spins around. Doesn't lose too much time. He's still behind Quangus. And that's a lap check for Quangus. Coming from Zach. Anyway, let's switch from that fight in P15 to the leaders again. We got Vic. He's got Skittles right behind him now. Melly into P3 as well. So I'm not sure if they must have pitted, right? Because if they're with Vic. So the top 4 actually staying exactly how they did in the qualifying. We had Vic on pole. Okay, Jacob just overtook Melly there. But we had Skittles 2nd, Melly 3rd, and Jacob 4th. And then Mr. Spooky in 5th. So in the top 5, we've got the 2 ARTs, the 2 MPs, and then the 1 high-tech. I'm sure we'd be seeing Terpster up here as well if he was able to race today. I think... Oh, I don't know who to watch. We'll see if Skittles is making a move into that hairpin. No, Vic's pulling away. We'll follow Jacob and Melly then. Oh, Melly with much more curves. Not quite enough though. Takes a wider line to get some extra curves. Good pace. It's quite hard to overtake on this track. You really need to get close to the guy in front to think about a move, because these corners are pretty tricky to overtake. Is mainly the hairpin and turn 2, just the braking zones where you want to be doing this stuff. VAR update. Sasuke in P8. Goofy Pepper in P20. Oh no, what happened there? We've just seen these guys in P5 and 6, so or something around that. Melly and Jacob back at it again. Let's have a look. No, I can't do anything, but Mr. Spooky again sends it down the outside. Makes it stick. How many people has Spooky overtaken into this happen already? It's crazy. Oh, that's Skittles! Skittles was just sideways on the track now. Was he crashed by Vic? Did he make a mistake? I mean, I'd assume there was a crash with him and Vic. Maybe he just spun on the curb. Oh, Jacob! Is that lag? Okay, that was lag, thank goodness. I thought Jacob just... Skittles now loses so much time to Vic. Couple seconds at least, and now he's got 3 cars to worry about behind him. One of those being his teammate. Yeah, I really want to know what happened there. I mean, yeah, I'm assuming a crash, but Not sure. Luckily, he doesn't lose too much time though. I mean, yeah, he got sent back like half a sector away from Vic, but he's still driving second, so at least he's not out the back with wing damage, you know? Could be worse. T-Dash and Stefan here as well. Not seen much of Stefan this race so far, so let's just have a look how he's doing up here. Is he going to send it here on T-Dash? Yes, he will. Gets ahead even before the corner, but I feel like he might not have much curves to respond with. He already takes the defensive line for the hairpin. Yeah, T-Dash absolutely zooms past him. Yeah, Stefan's not really able to do anything there. T-Dash still takes the... Oh, what a switchback from Stefan. Now they're side by side. Stefan gets in front of for that corner there. It's very important to be in front there. Very good. T-Dash trying to attack him in these fast corners here. You really need to leave enough room for each other while racing here. What beautiful racing, beautiful lines from both of these guys. Stefan and T-Dash giving us quality racing. And they're still separated by a couple car lengths after that whole lap. T-Dash again, think about the inside. He's just going to save it for the straight. And now we approach the wooden hairpin, of course. Well, that's going on as well. Spooky got up into P3, overtaking Jacob. I'm not sure if he was P3 before, if he just overtook. T-Dash is still trying to fight Stefan here. Very nice racing there. So Skittles pulled away a little bit. Still got a long way to catch Vic there. You can see him all the way in turn 2 where that helicopter is. Skittles is just approaching that now. Jacob and Spooky though. Interesting move from Jacob, around the outside and inside of the next corner. Usually see it the other way around. But yeah, Spooky keeps that position again on the straight. He just seems like he has way more curves, better management. He's able to defend really well. Keep a look on Stefan and T-Dash as well if we can. We've got 3 cars there. Invictus spun around, that's either Infinite or... yeah, that's Infinite. Pascal as well, making a fantastic move for P18. Melly's still in the fight as well. He is not giving up yet on a potential podium. Frenzy is disconnected. If that's on track, we might have to have a safety car. Which could be interesting, but I don't see it anywhere. Vic made a mistake or something? Looks like Skills is catching up to him. Quite a bit, actually. They're not too far apart. Melik gets past Jacob. We just saw that there. Please, can these guys just not crash? For one time, they race each other. 5 seconds it took for them to crash. Jacob taking the blame for that, letting Melik get past. That's good sportsmanship. You just know if you see Melly and High Tech into a corner, or Melly and Carol, there's going to be a crash, you know. there's just going to be a crash. There's not much you can do. But yeah. Those top 10 Formula V respect moments there from Jacob, letting Medi past. And then re-overtaking him. A couple corners later. Zach retiring from the race apparently. Skittle's now much closer to Vic than what he was a couple laps ago. Currently on lap 28. Goof Pepper makes a nice move on Pascal here on the straight, gets ahead of that corner. Simple textbook stuff. So, good race for ALT. You know, they're looking at a potential 1-2 at the moment, if they can get skills with Mr. Spooky. MP as well, high chance of a double podium finish as well. So it's down to those two. Jacob going wide, hits the slowdown, which now lets Melly go through. Round the outside of it, almost touched, but Melly keeps it very clean. Overtaking Jacob there. In the last couple of corners, Stefan! Out of nowhere, I didn't even see him. He might be joining onto the battle here very soon, actually, maybe even on the straight. Looks like he completely ditched T-Dash, who's now a couple seconds behind. Maybe there was a crash, we don't know. Ooh, okay, that was a bit of lag. I thought money went wide. Manny getting a bit of a gap now, slowly. In free air, finally. We'll see what he can do. That's someone in the pit lane. Or is that a car that's retired? I think that's Krangus John into the pit lane, okay. And Skills takes the lead of the race, so is that Vic into the pits as well? Who's that right below? Oh, okay, this is Skittles. We got an MP 1-2 going on right now. I believe Spooky and Vic both just pitted. So, yeah, they definitely have pitted. So now Skittles in the lead. So yeah, the ART is going for the soft strategy, which I think should be the quickest, but we'll see. Jacob and Stefan. We should see some good racing from these guys. Both of them. Yeah, go MP, let's go. That's what I'm saying. It'll be a 1-2 for us. Oh, Jacob into the pits. We've been robbed of the battle with Stefan. He has to pit. It's unfortunate. Medic's not too far behind Skittles. I mean, can't really tell how many seconds that is, but now he's got Stefan to worry about behind. You know, I couldn't be more proud. The top 3 is all my drivers. My teams are MP and Dams. Just need to go Shadows to get out of P13. Lead him up in P4 with Stefan there. But it's fine. So, Skittles into the pits. Is Medic going to follow him in? Or is Medic going to stay out? Medic also into the pits, so the MP's on the same strategy. Stefan as well into the pits, okay. So this won't be a matter of strategy, it'll be just racing on the track here. T-Dash temporarily taking the lead of the race. Goof Pepper, I don't know what happened. From being in the top 5 to now getting lapped. Must have had some unfortunate crashes there, but So, where is Vic at the moment? We got Melly there. T-Dash, the leader right now. Vic. Sasky, which still has to pit. Skittles and Spooky right behind him. And then, is it Melly? No, and then it's Russian Dealer. Then it's Melly, but I believe Russian Dealer and Sasky have not yet pitted, and they will have to go soon. Same with T-Dash. Yeah, T-Dash is diving into the pits now. Sasky stays up one more lap. And someone else into the pits as well. Oh, they're right below me, so I can't see. Russian Dealer, yeah, okay. So, once Sasky pits, there will be a bit of a gap for Vic to have some breathing room behind him. But both Skittles and Spooky have great pace, probably both on the softs right now. Unless Spooky's doing a medium stint as his last stint. Soft, medium, maybe. I'm not sure though. Guess we'll just see by the pace. But Vic looking like he's got this race pretty comfortably in the lead after having a terrific sprint. Oh, not terrific even, I guess a horrific sprint. You know, terrible start, he gets crashed into the back. I don't even know where. I think he still finished second actually. Yeah. Well, I guess he's cooking, never mind. Pole position, P2 in the sprint. Maybe P1 in the race. Guess you just can't underestimate Vic nowadays. Mr. Spooky though all over the back of Skittles, and yeah, we got ART MP in the top 4. Melly will need to find some pace to catch those guys in front. Melly needs to go catch Spooky and slow him down really. And Skittles just needs to set loose after Vic if they want to do anything. Skittles has won every single race he's attended this season in F2. And right now, he might cross the line not in first. For the first time this season. So honestly, what lap are we on now? It's not many laps to go, and he's not really catching that gap. I don't know if Vic's gotten away for good. I mean, I don't want to jinx it. Stefan's still in P5. There's some blue flags coming up for Vic. Skills lagging a little bit. Okay. He's fine. Stefan quite far behind Melly there. Should be no pressure for him. Really can't tell. I wish I had a timing screen that actually worked. But it does look like Skittles and Spooky are catching up to Vic right now. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay. We'll have a look where they are compared to each other next lap. It will be close though. And you never know, Spooky and Vic on quite a risky strategy, I think, with the soft. There's a lot of high-speed corners here. If you touch a curb on one of them, it could absolutely ruin your race. I think actually last season, both Ferraris and F1 lost their tyres on the last lap, spun out. I think they're both in the podium as well. So I guess it is in the team's nature to be doing that. So let's have a look. We said we'd compare where they are to each other now. So when Skills gets under the bridge, yeah, I mean the gap's closed a little bit, but not significantly. And there's a couple cars just in the way as well. We got Goof and some people in front as well. Merely trying to do what he can, but trying to catch up with Spooky and Skittles is probably not easy. I need to know what lap we're on. Can somebody tell me? Lap 39, okay. 38, 37. Okay, well I don't know what lap we're on. I think that means we're on lap 38 now. And that lap check was for the lap that just finished, which was 37. Okay, now we can definitely see Skittles is catching up. This might be a move that's going to get done here in the last lap, maybe even. Unless Skittles is able to catch him quicker. Jacob got past Stefan while we weren't looking for P5. Stefan still in quali had the fastest time, but yeah, back of the grid after not submitting his lap. Got Milker. There we go, there are these. Oh, Skittles is very close now. I don't know. I don't know if it just looks like that because it's getting a bit confusing to watch now because there's so many lapped cars coming up in for this battle. Ooh, will Infinite move out? Okay, yes he will. Skittles is getting very close to Vic now. Spooky has to get through 2 back markers in the section here. Just want to know exactly what lap we're on so I can count it from here. So Medi, realistically, probably not under pressure from Stefan behind. But as well, I don't see him making up this gap in about 5 laps. Spooky is very far ahead. Still a good drive in P4. Good points for the team. But this is the important battle here. Vic versus Skittles. Can Vic be the first man to deny Skittles his win in F2? He failed to do that in the sprint. So Skittles obviously winning that. But it's going to be close. Let's just find out what lap we are going to be watching. Skittles very close now. Mr. Spooky's been gapped by Skittles there. So was that lap 42? Are we on lap 43 now? I really can't tell. We're even 42 or 43. Regardless, only a few laps to go, and yeah, Skittles will need to push. He needs to get way closer to get a move done. Oh, I said Melech wasn't under pressure from Stefan, but he clearly is as well. Stefan, did he get the move done? Oh, we're going to go side by side. Melech gets ahead though. Okay, well, as much as I'd love to watch this fight, I do have to go and have a look at the leaders. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so Skittles looks like he's fallen back a little bit more. Melech and Stefan going to the limit here. Fighting each other for the position. So many cars on this straight. It's insane. Mr. Spooky finally getting past all of the lapped cars in front of him. Skittles is close, but not close enough right now. He needs to... I mean, Vic needs to make a mistake or something here. I don't think this is the last lap. Maybe it is. No, we got one more, and I think Skittles might have a chance here. We'll see. Oh, he hits the slowdown. On the last lap, he goes wide and hits the slowdown. I think this is the last lap. He's lost a lot of time there. He's not going to be able to make a move now. Vic might be looking like he's going to win this race. Generally, unless he makes a mistake, I think he's got it. Let's have a look at what happened with Melly and Stefan though. Where are they at? So, oh. Melly into P7. Stefan into P4. So Melly losing 3 positions. Maybe some crash again. Not sure. All skills completely bottled. I think I saw him go into another slowdown. Now Spooky's all over the back of him. He might be... this is for the finish. Oh, okay. Spooky isn't able to get past. Vic, though, congratulations. The first person to beat Skittles this season on track. Finishes first. Don't know if there's any penalties coming, but it's tight here. Jacob, Stefan, then T-Dash, then Melly. All within a second here finishing. Sasky in P8. Nice drive from him. Russian Dealer will get P9. The Lemming finishing up for the last point. Bailey finishing just outside of the points here. P11. Good effort from him. Got Tifosi in P12. Quangus John, P13. Next up we got Pool, then Milk, Infinite, and Ghost Shadows and Goof, who was having a really good race, but I don't know what happened. Well, some great racing for sure. Mr. Spooky definitely most overtakes this race. Stefan with good pace. Fastest lap as well, actually. Let's have a look at close look at that finish for P4, 5, and 6. All within that 1 second. Well, that's it for today then. Next week is the off-season, mid-season break. So there will be no stream next week, but the week after that we'll have Sky Island again, and I will stream it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. Goodbye.